Hello, EOS Nation, and welcome to episode 47 of EOS Hot Sauce. I'm your host, Daniel Keys, bringing you the hottest news from around the EOSIO ecosystem. In this week's episode, the International Rewards Proxy, EOSIO 2.0.3 recommended producer settings, Blockbase interview, Predict, Chris Lake joins Emanate and mobile preview, and much more. EOS Hot Sauce is available in every format. You can watch on YouTube, listen on SoundCloud, listen on Apple Podcast or your favorite podcast player, or subscribe to the EOS Nation newsletter at eosnation.io. Whichever platform you prefer to consume, make sure you smash that like, hit that bell, give us a subscription, or give us a 5-star rating. Let's get started. First up, the International Proxie. Let's clear up some misunderstandings surrounding the various structures of different rewards proxies that are now available on the EOS mainnet. We think it's great that token holders now have a wide variety of reward proxies to choose from. Reward proxies redistribute value to token holders and lower the overall cost of block production on the EOS mainnet. In order to clear up some common misconceptions, we've decided to publish the International Proxie FAQ. We've linked to that in our article, and you can check it out at eosnation.io. The International Proxy has an easy user interface, no fees for users, no costs for block producers, no voter decay, no extra token dynamic, fully transparent and automatic, rewards can be customized, rewards are sent at the same time daily, we have a reasonable Rex APR estimate, and you get daily receipts for easy accounting. The International Proxy offers a competitive APR to token holders while also supporting block producers that we believe bring value to the ecosystem. Our judgment is based on our extensive experience working with block producers and the deep knowledge of the EOSIO ecosystem we've gained through our active involvement. Thanks to our dedicated team of ambassadors, we have grassroots communities in cities across the world, which allows us to get direct feedback from token holders located in many different countries. EOS Nation founders have also traveled extensively around the world, building the EOS community by hosting events and meeting many of the major stakeholders in the ecosystem. In our never-ending quest to optimize the EOS mainnet, our technical team works closely with key block producers in block.one to improve, test, and deploy improved versions of the EOSIO software. Our ubiquitous presence at all levels of the EOS ecosystem gives us a unique and truly global perspective of the needs of the EOS mainnet and the desires of EOS token holders. We vote for block producers based on several factors, including competencies and contributions in the following areas: technical ability, community, governance, fiscal responsibility, entrepreneurship and business model, value-add diversity, and geographic diversity. For more details about the proxy, you can read our recent blog post that expands a bit on these advantages. And check out our step-by-step instructions if you'd like to learn how to customize your proxy rewards. Next up, EOSIO 2.0.3 recommended settings. As mentioned in our previous EOS mainnet updates, a lot of work has been done by key block producers to improve the strength and reliability of the network over the last few months. block.one was part of the process and delivered important updates to the EOSIO software, while block producers invested resources into upgrading and optimizing their hardware. Based on jointly conducted tests between Attic Lab, Fly to Mars, and EOS Canon, active block producers have come to the agreement that the new CPU effort percent and last block CPU effort percent features in the EOSIO should be set to 40 to 70% for most block producers. In this week's recommended viewing, Scott Cunningham interviews Blockbase's Ricardo Schiller and Diogo Bulla. We've got that video embedded right within this week's version of EOS Hot Sauce. Check it out. Next up, Predict February update. This month, the team over at Predict focused on putting a few major structures in place to improve the user experience based on feedback from beta users. The improvements include Oracle improvements, FAQ page deployed, user profile updates, UI improvements, improved social sharing, lower market creation fees, and API updates. Next up, Emanate mobile preview, and Chris Lake joins Emanate. Regular readers of the EOS Hot Sauce will have noticed that Emanate is often included, especially recently. They have certainly earned their spot, working hard for a long time now to deliver a quality product along with a string of impressive partnerships and announcements that can be easily found on their Medium page. The latest addition to the Emanate family is house music superstar Chris Lake. If you haven't yet tried Emanate, what are you waiting for? The product is great, the artists are amazing, there's music types for everyone, and the technology powering it is the EOS mainnet. Make your account at emanate.live. It's free right now, and you don't even need to connect to an EOS account if you don't want to. The The quality and diversity of the music is impressive, and we're sure there's a little something for everyone on the platform. As a matter of fact, this week's EOS Hot Sauce was written while listening to Emanate. Turn Off the Lights, featuring Alexis Roberts by Chris Lake, is one of our favorite tracks currently on the platform. Now, listening to Emanate from a computer is great for some people, but we all know the future is mobile. The Emanate mobile app is being worked on, but in the meantime, Rise of King Fresh released a video showing the mobile browser version of Emanate. Check out that video embedded in the written version of EOS Hot Sauce. Next up, Prospector's Big Update launch. The Prospector's Big Update has been coming for a while, and we're happy to see it launch with success over the last few days. Some of the new features were already known, but the team still had a few new ones to unveil this week. They are Building Second Level Upgrade, Building Repairs, Workers Energy, which is a new worker characteristic, new buildings including Coffee Factory, Coffee House, Manufactory, and Bank, and premium account benefits including extended limits, no CAPTCHA, and stronger workers. There's also the first massive public works project that's begun, the Central Bank. Once this project is completed, it will enable the banking services of prospectors. This anticipated new dynamic will allow prospectors to directly convert mined gold into gold on their accounts. Next up, Wanchain and EOS. Wanchain is an interoperability platform that enables decentralized transfer of digital assets between siloed blockchains. We're happy to see EOS being integrated into the Wanchain mainnet as a third connected crypto asset, along with Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can download the Wanchain wallet from their GitHub repo. Wanchain was quoted, "The WEOS token is now available for cross-chain transactions on the Wanchain mainnet. You can now manage your native EOS account, including CPU, net, and RAM, directly through the Wanchain wallet, and can transact with cross-chain WEOS tokens on the Wanchain mainnet through the One Wallet's cross-chain interface." Next up, DAP Network IBC and AccuEOS adds DAP Money Market. It's well known that one of the greatest strengths of EOSIO is the open source nature of the software. This allows anyone in the world to spin up an EOSIO network in whatever way serves them best. From permission to permissionless, from public to private, EOSIO offers it all. The Liquid Apps DAP network allows interoperability between all of these different networks to increase the network effect of all EOSIO networks. Their latest article, EOSIO Assemble, touches upon this topic and explains how competitive collaboration creates positive sum games for all chains. It's well worth the read. In other DAP network news, the DAP token has recently been added to the AccuEOS DeFi platform. This new money market allows users to earn interest on DAP and use it as collateral to borrow other assets such as EOS, EOSDT, or USDT. Next up, EOS Discussions Sunday Session. DiscussionsatApp is an EOSIO-based platform that allows users to make threads and share comments directly from their EOS account. They've recently started a new weekly video called Up for Discussion, which covers some of what they're working on for DiscussionsatApp, plus the platform's most popular discussions that week. Check out that video embedded right within the article on our website. And finally, built on EOSIO, SmartPress. block.one recently interviewed Lachlan Greenback, CEO and founder of SmartPress, the software as a service that allows users to connect applications to an EOSIO smart contract. SmartPress is designed for all developers who want to add a level of security, trust, and validity to their applications. The team highlighted some of the things that attracted them to EOSIO, which includes high performance, availability of various basic contracts in the public repository, block.one's leadership and vision, and continuous innovations and improvements. Their current focus is on improving the platform while also investing some energy into getting developers to understand the potential improvements that blockchains could bring to their applications. And that's all for this week's episode of EOS Hot Sauce. EOS Nation is a top 21 block producer on the EOS public network. We earn inflation rewards based on the percentage of tokens staked towards us. Those rewards are reinvested into EOSIO community, tools, and infrastructure. Help grow the ecosystem by staking your vote to EOS Nation FTW for BP or proxying to Proxy for Nation. Remember, we never accept compensation in exchange for featuring projects in the EOS Hot Sauce. That means if a project is included in the EOS Hot Sauce, it's because we believe that project brings value to the EOSIO ecosystem, and we want our community to know about it. Are you building an interesting project on EOSIO? We want to hear from you. Reach out to us on social media or email info@eosnation.io. Thanks for supporting EOS Nation by listening to this week's episode of EOS Hot Sauce. Want more spicy updates? Check out our previous episodes at eosnation.io. Once again, I'm your host Daniel Keys, and we'll see you again next week. Until then, let's keep it spicy.